What's up, family? It's your boy VE to the double OE, and I'm here tonight with a deck profile of my fifth place. Unfortunately, top four played out for the box, but I got fifth place playing Sacred Beast Orcust. So I'm gonna get into the deck profile, and we'll talk about it a little bit. So, Sacred Beast package, obviously. We have 3 beckonings, which basically summon. He can search this, which doesn't really do anything, and this. Opening up with this or this is full combo. You rather open with this though. Then we have the Orcust package, 3 Gear Suit, 1 Bombard, 2 Skellies. Came up today. 3 Nightmare, a Wand, and a Gizmek. The reason playing the extra Skelly was really clutch because I banished 1 off Gizmek. These are just good for your starter combos, but you can really play 2 and get away with it. Then we also played for extenders. We played the DDD package. So we played double Lamia and triple Contract. If you open up Contract, the Search the Lamia, it's crazy. It's basically full combo. But if you open up Lamia and you can find a way to get to the Contract, then you're fine. Then other cards we had the Dark Griffer, which is really good because we play the Danger package with 2 Bigfoot, Snake, Lope, and the newly released 3 Nessie. This is just a crazy extender package. Helps you break through boards and combo. We also played the 1 Destrudo. Just helps you get to how it plays. Why? Of course, the DPE package and Scythe. We also played some hand traps. So hand traps were 2 Valor, 2 Ogre, 2 Lancey in the main deck, 2 Ash. You can really swap out the Ash. You can up the Valors. It's really just matchup to matchup. They were all pretty decent today. Lancia was the best. And I'll talk about the rounds, but not much, because there's really not a whole lot to say. Then for the spells, we have 3 Allure. We play so many Dark Monsters. This card is insane. Also, if people don't know, if you chain Lancia to Allure, the way Allure is worded, it'll just be a draw 2, because all it says is you have to, if you don't have a monster that you would be able to banish, you send your whole hand. But if you just draw 2 and they chain Lancia, you just drew 2. So thanks. They turn into Pot of Greed. Foolish. And then the Orcust cards, Return and Babel. Probably should have played a Crescendo, but I didn't. Then we had 2 Droplets, 2 Chalice, 2 maps for consistency, but you can drop these. The deck is consistent as is. Of course, 2 copies of Fusion Destiny, and then the trap lineup, just 3 Imperms. I wouldn't change anything. So, like I said, the map maybe, and then we get to the extra. So for the extra deck, we have Almirage and Link Karibo, wherever he went. Oh, there he is. Almirage and Link Karibo, Link 1. You play the Almirage because if your Dark Beckoning Beast gets hand trapped and you have the spell, it's just full combo, or most of the combo anyway. Of course, 2 Gallows. The Dark, this card's crazy. I took a Dark Destroyer today, and a DD Crow. Dagda, Hulk, Verte, Unicorn. Curious only came up once, but it's easy to make because you play Dangerous. Access Code, because you can make that easy. Boral Sword, you can make that easy. I made each one of them once today. Of course, you can actually hard make Ding in this deck because of the Dangers and the Gizmex, and then the DP. So that was it for the main deck and the extra deck. Side decks win games. I don't know what I did with my side deck. Oh, it's over here. So I'll show you. Because, I guess I'll run through my matchups. So I hate back row decks. So we just brought in all of this hate. 3 evenlies, 3 twisters, 1 duster, and 1 reboot. Because if you don't have Ordered Heavenly Prisons, also twin twisters help lock out the flunder stuff. You can kind of play through Barrier Statue in a couple of ways with this deck. So yeah. Then we don't like Flunderies. We play 3 Drolls. It's good against most of the meta. 2 Crow, which is good against most of the meta. Only 1 Nib because I only own 1. I'm going to pick up a couple more. To be honest, instead of map, I probably would have played these in the main. It's probably one of the reasons I lost. And Lancia. So I'll run through my matchups real quick. There's a ton of combos. If you want to just see like 1 or 2 of the combos that they can pull off, just go check out my previous video. It'll tell you. But round 1, I played against Eldwick. I got that 2-0. Game 1, I did the Lancia Scythe combo, and then he just couldn't play through, so I just bull sworded him or access coded the next turn. Got over that. Game 2, he drew no monster, so that game was short. Round 2, I played against Cosmo, and we went to game 3 because this deck, the only thing about this deck is defensively, if you can't establish, it's pretty weak. So I might go back and tweak and see if I can find some ways to like tweak that. But Cosmos, most of your cards like Chalice, Imperm, Droplet, even if you Ogre, they can still feed off that and still OTK you. But game 3, I did the Dagda Lancia combo with an Ogre in hand, and it was enough to get me through. Round 3, I played against Salamangreat. That was my first loss. He just opened up all the hand traps. This deck can play through 1 or 2, can't play through 3. DD Crow makes it super hard. He mained the DD Crows, so he opened up insane. So I took a loss there. Round 4, I played against ABC. In game 3, I open up, start my combo. He has the Cosmic Cyclone, which essentially stopped my turn, and then he followed up with Bull Sword Buster for game. So again, defensively, this deck is, if you can't establish a combo, defensively this deck's kind of weak. Then round 5, I played against Flunderies, and I won that 2-0. No, I won that 2-1. We got to game 1. Even though I knew what he was playing, I just played the combo like normal. So I ended my turn with the Dagda Scythe DPE combo. So I summoned the Scythe and the Lancia just to get the bodies on the board. Then I Lancia'd, and then there was enough because he didn't have anything. Game 2, he full comboed. I had gas in hand, but we couldn't beat the Barrier Statue. Game 3, I basically do the same combo, except I end on DPE. I DPE'd. I used Help to summon an Ogre from deck. I had Droll in hand. It was insane. So I won that matchup. So after Swiss, I finished 5th place. The top 4 played out. But the deck is really nice. Like I said, I'm going to work on a couple of things because offensively, this deck is crazy. I didn't draw a brick hand all day. I always opened up with something. But I'm going to work on some defensive options just to see if there's maybe I can substitute a couple cards here or there. Throw in like Torrentials or back row to kind of give us an extra turn to kind of do our thing. And other than that, that's it for this deck to this time. I'll be judging in a couple of events next week, so I won't be playing. I might play around in some casual games. But we'll try it out, see what's the next step is. But this is probably, in my opinion, the best variant of Orcust out there right now, because it doesn't lose to any floodgates. Because I played through TC Boo, still TK'd. It doesn't lose. It loses to like weird stuff, right? So I lost to a Cosmic Cyclone when I needed a combo starter to just go off because my hand was insane. If it was like Imperm or Chalice, we still had game. We could have just all miraged and then continued to combo off. But it was Cosmic, so that killed us there because we didn't have any danger monsters to extend in our deck. Mothman might be an option. We could talk about that. We can talk about those in the future variants. But where it has an advantage over like the Dig 9 cards deep version is the fact that even if I don't open up Orcust cards, I don't have to risk much to full combo. And if they do respond, then I'm able to combo with little to no resistance. Because we can play through two, like I said, 2 hand traps. 3 was a little much, but I got Nib, still was able to combo. Ash, Valor, even Lancia to some extent. You could still, like, even if your opponent Lancias you still end on Dagda DPE, and then you just win the game. So tell me what you guys think. Tell me what your ideas is. If you guys have some 60 card list that you've been playing and trying, or even just some Orcust lists, because this is my favorite deck, send it to me. Hit me up on Facebook, or you can also join the Discord, the 60 card court. I'm going to get that back up rolling soon, and we can kind of we could talk about decks, we could play test, see what's going on with you guys. So it's your boy VE to the double LE signing out.